I want to care for everybody. I want to provide and care for everybody around me, right? It's deeply embedded. It's like a sense of duty, you know? The issue is, so in the past, that wasn't available to me fully. I could not take care of others because I was too busy avoiding myself. And I can talk about all the ways that shows up in a relationship, but in essence, I was too busy trying to avoid what needed to be addressed. And that energy of avoiding that and repressing that and distracting from that and numbing that and finding relief from that took up all my energy, really. I didn't know that, or I took up the vast majority of my energy, and I didn't know that. And then what happened when all that started to get attention? One of the things specifically that started to come online is being able to be there for others in a more potent way. You know, uh, it it increased my capacity of service. In any given moment. You know, right? Like instead of taking something being said personal in the kitchen, I might be able to look past it and move towards my partner and know that it's not about me. It's just something. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hmm.
Um, so to me, that's how pivotal and crucial it is. Because the way I relate to being in a male body is a deep sense of duty, a deep orientation towards protection, deep, you know, a deep orientation towards service and providing, um, and protecting. Um, and I didn't know really that much of my struggle was because that version of myself really wasn't available.
We're swimming upstream.
I didn't know the gap between this version of myself and this version of myself. The gap in between that was things I don't want to do and uncomfortable feelings.
Discomfort.
I didn't know that was the gap, you know?
Yeah.
Um, and so, and you can, and so the body is the key to that gap. Meaning getting back in touch with the level of feelings and sensations, which is getting back in touch with the reason why we're not ever really here. You know, um, and then we can be there for people in a way, and you know it. It's already it's a part of your experience in a way. That's like specifically what would have come online more
Hmm.
for you. More responsibility with money, and your relationship with everything changes.
Everything. It's
Everything.
magnificent. It's magnificent, and,
You
and
become
it's
more of a steward,
it's
a
whole.
leader.
It's hard to.
Leadership emerges.
Yeah, it's so hard to quantify. I mean, just tell people I'm happier, and that doesn't
Yeah.
do it. Well, I'm more present and more aware, and that doesn't do it. But when
Freer.
I can tell an individual who spreads themselves thin. We have a couple of friends who live this life where they're spread so thin, and that, well, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. Well, you're not doing worth a fuck for anybody because you're running at about 65, maybe 70%. Whereas if you become whole, the time that you spent getting from 70% to 100% pales in comparison to the massive gain and output that you gain in going from 70 to 100. And it's just very hard to get across. It's hard to show,
Yeah.
and you know, after you do a bunch of the work and it begins to show up, it's very exciting, and you think, well, it didn't take that long, but if you look back, it was a lot of work.